You know that nagging voice in your head that says, what if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? You know, I used to listen to that all the time, but here's what I learned. Failure is not the end. It's actually a giant stepping stone. It's like a nudge from life telling you that you need to try something new. You need to learn something new. You know, I remember when I first started out, every setback in my life felt like a giant punch in the gut. But over time, I realized that those setbacks were exactly what pushed me to grow. Today, I want to spend the remainder of the video with you just to help you kick fear of failure to the curb. Trust me, I've been there. And I know that little tiny voice in your head can hold you back. Yeah, let's get into it. So here's what helped me. I changed the way I thought about failure in general. Instead of asking, am I going to fail? I started asking myself, what can I learn from all of this? Every mistake turned into feedback, a way to improve. I realized that every time I stumbled, I was actually getting closer to where I wanted to be. So, you can imagine those ladder steps, and each one is a lesson, growth, experience, one step closer to achieving your goals. Once you start seeing failure as a teacher and not just a dead end, you can start moving forward without that constant fear weighing you down. Next up, embracing the growth mindset. This is all about believing that you can improve with effort. And no, I'm not talking about being perfect, just getting a little bit better day by day. That's it. When I pushed myself out of the comfort zone, I discovered that the more I challenged myself, the less scary failure is. Failure just became, a part of the process. Every time you face a challenge head on, for instance, you prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you ever thought possible. Let me share 3 things with you that actually made a difference in my own life. Number 1, set small but achievable goals. I began breaking my big dreams into tiny wins. Every little bit of success built my confidence bit by bit. Number 2 is get comfortable with discomfort. I challenged myself to do one thing that scared me every day. You don't have to do it every day. You could be doing it every week, whether it be sending an email that you're just kind of holding back or starting a project you've been putting off. Just take on a challenge. Tackle that discomfort every day or every week. Just make it consistent. Number 3 is visualizing success. I'd spend a minute a day visualizing what it'd be like overcoming challenges and succeeding. I know it sounds very simple, but that vision really drove me forward. You see, when you start taking these small steps, it doesn't have to be exactly these 3 steps, but I'm giving you a framework. When you give yourself some kind of framework, you'll see that fear isn't really a barrier. It's a sign that you're on the right path, for instance. Now, I want you to do something with me. Grab a phone or a notebook right now and jot down one fear, just one fear that's been holding you back. Then jot down a small action you can take today to face that fear. For me, it might be reaching out to someone I've been meaning to connect with, or finally starting a project I've been putting off. Put whatever your fear is down in the comments below and just share. It'll be a great little exercise for all of us. Guys, this isn't about perfection, it's about progress. When you decide to act, you're reclaiming your power. Remember that the only thing stopping you is the belief that failure means you're finished. It doesn't. It's the fuel that drives you towards success. Every setback is just a lesson that's making you stronger and smarter. Give yourself permission to start fresh. Eliminate that fear and step boldly into the life that you deserve. Your journey to greatness starts now. Take that first step, because your future is waiting. So if that resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe, drop a comment telling me your first step today. Let's conquer our fears together. Cheers, guys.